Sveiki visi TarasGames.Lt TV žiūrovai, su jumis šį antradienio vakarą sveikinuosi aš Mykolas ir mes žaidžiame Fallout 4 iš PC platformos. Tai ką susipažinom su savo sūnum, kuris, kaip nekeista, biškai vyresnis už mus. Ką padarysi? Jo. Nu, aš vis dar nesuprantu šitų. Nu, tipo, terminalas randau, ne? Belė kokį, sako. Belė kokį. Cigarečių čia pilna pas juos. Va, bent jau stimplakų turiu, ko mums trūko. Nu, okei, tarkim, prisėdam. Ką? Laužt čia? Man duokit nulaužtą jau. Ką jie čia slepia? Ką jūs čia nuo manęs slepiat? Man reikia nulaužtų terminalų. Aš nemoku laužyti. To mes jau stiknam. Negaliu į tūliką eit. Kas čia dabar per? Bet tikrai gražu čia palyginus, ne? Palyginus, kas viršui dedas, tai čia nuostabu. Nu, okei. Davai, įveiksiu aš tave. Tuoj.
There we go.
Sakiau? Kas čia dabar? Pala. Tas jaučia. Atradau, be ne? Ne? Kai man atrodo, kad šitas. Team. Ne šitas tikrai. Man jis toksai kryptinis atrodo, tipo. Gerai.
Why the heck are they making us record this? Why the heck are they...
Gerai, grąžink. Tuo mes įsiaiškinsim. Šitas gal? Taip, šitas. Tai... Все. Все, ne? Ai, ne taip. O, atsakė. Ir jau nori susitikti. Pala, ką ten galima tuo synth išjungti, ne? Reikia kortelės. Nu ir gerai. Tarkim. Tai dabar varom susipažinti su tais. Ajuom. Nu, girdi. Tau čia švaru? Gerai. Dabar, ne, tas. Šiuo metu nedarysim, darysim šituos. Bandau surasti čia kas. Apačioj.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Yeah. Galim sušokinėt. O šitam aukštėvę. Kai čia nors noriu pakalbėti. Kaip ramėlė atrodo.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Kas čia interviu?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be.
Dar neaišku.
Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, Does that mean you're on board?
Nu, nežinau.
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, and at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Ką žinau?
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget.
Žiūrėk,
When
elektra
necessary,
nedingtų.
we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
O gal ir noriu?
Third primary drive breakdown this month.
Dr. Fillmore,
What's
I don't
on your
know.
mind?
Most of them have lasted long past
this place, originally. Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology.
Ir jau
Over
pradėjo
time,
kasnėt?
their sons and daughters dug deeper into the
Okay.
earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Nu, abejoju.
Can't argue with that. Even so,
Okay.
I'm
O,
ready to see the
ką tu
full
žiūri čia?
Gen 3 roll out.
Tipo, okei, jie po to
unit and can return
kažkokį
to
tenais
Thanks again.
pastato neišsikasė. Tai tarkim, kasės gilin, tai, o tai iš to pastato tipo negalima patekti čia? Ar jie kažkaip savo pėdsakus paslėpė? Neįsivaizduoju. Oi, sorry. Įprūdis.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our
No, biologai.
So good to have you here.
I'm alone,
Dr. Clayton
again.
Holder, head of the bioscience division.
Remarkable.
I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here.
Auginat
As the name implies,
augalus.
the bioscience division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life.
Uh-huh.
You probably saw the gorillas.
No.
They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything more exciting than fake gorillas.
Speaking only for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased.
Nors realiai
I'm
viršuje
sure I've
nėra
taken
gorilų.
up enough of your time as it is.
Arba
But
yra
I have to
mutavusios.
ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Jėzu, kaip visiems įdomu.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Apie gorilas.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Kaip zoologijos sode, vienu žodžiu. Ok, kur jos yra, aš noriu pažiūrėti. Gal galiu išlaisvinti. O, nu taip kaip zoologijos sode. Ir žolės turi viską.
Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Tai nepasakys, ką robotai. Aš noriu pas jūs.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Dabar tipo reikia išeiti. Kokie agresyvūs. Aš jau šiaip, man įdomu. Taip gyvenčiau. Tu galvai, kad mes draugai būsim? Ir jie tokie kieti, žiūrėk. Ai, tu čia tas klėjimas. Sakiau, kad pasiliks, ne? Apgavau. Gerai, svarbiausia dabar neišsisaugot. Ne, reikia atsikelt. Nes dar išsisaugočiau ir tada viso būtų. Tai va, pamatėm, kas būtų. Realiai manau, kad išgyvenčiau, netokie ir kieti, atrodo. Čia kaip per filmus būna tos vizijos, kur tipo suagresyvėja, išžudo visus, arba kažkas tokio, ir po to grįžta tipo į realybę. Tai va, realiai tas pats čia. Su kuo daikės susitikimus, kad dar tik vieną reikėjo susitikti, ne? Nu gerai, dar 2 lyderiai. Okei. Pažengusių sistemus. Nu. Vis tiek kažkas bus nepatenkinti, kad mes čia vis laik tai būna. Ta prasme, visi laimingi negali būti. Kažkam reikia būti. Tokiai pasikėlusiai. Va, išnukė matos.
You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Corsair chip in it for you. Father's orders.
Okay.
You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement.
Oi.
In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Eik, dirbk. Ate. Sakiau. Nepatenkinta. Darbas jai svarbia. Nu, gal ir gerai. Lai dirba moteriškiai. Negalim kaltint. Gerai. Paskutinis lyderis. Ar čia pas tėvą grįžti? Kaip keista, ne? Sūnų tėvų vadina. Man ir neįdomu. Nu, trauk šikną. Sakau.
Hey,
Na,
Doc.
bet...
Please don't. There's
Here you
enough
are.
friction as
Taip,
it is
aš čia.
between us and
Acting
pretty much
Director
all
of the
the
Synth
other...
Retention Bureau. I'll be
A čia
upfront with you.
kaip policija.
We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
Oi,
Despite your
nepatenkinti
relation to
kokie.
Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Va, matysim.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The
Okay,
first
super
outsider
užtat.
to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau.
Ai,
Our
neįdomu,
primary
žinok.
responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Tai...
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our
Aš
main
žinau.
instrument is the Corsair, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Corsairs hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Corsairs are relentless.
A tokie
But I gather
kieti
you
jie.
know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Labai easy buvo.
I hate to break it to you, but your Corsair wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective.
Aha.
It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run.
Va.
Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Very well.
Gerai, dar prisimenu, kad mes turim tam Halkui. Halkui paimt... Ten vaistus, ne? Čia... Nope. O tai kur? Ne. Aha. Tai panašu, kad čia bus. Ta prasme, rimtai kur dingo? Aš jam pažadėjau. Nu, Virgilis apkirins. Virgil. Tai kur? Nu, okei. Gal patriotas žinos? Nes aš tai neįsivaizduoju, kur čia tie vaistai jo. Ir kur tas kvestas ir vėl aš negaliu jos sekti. Nes tikrai buvo. Pagalės tėvo.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Čia kažką testuot nori.
Seeing you in that power armor makes me think we should design.
Sims unit,
Eva.
you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Na, patriotė.
I carried out my duty.
Pasislėpęs.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message.
Iš kur jisai žino, kad čia aš?
do that. I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity.
Jisai terminalo neturi, tai jisai žinojo.
But I was only...
Trinity? What's that?
Trinity is an encryption system with a cipher, or key cut up into many pieces. You need several pieces in the correct order to unlock it. I put a Trinity piece with every synth I helped escape. It was a long shot, but I was hoping some good Samaritan would connect it all together.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow.
No,
The
really not.
message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
Is that what it said? The railroad didn't bother telling me.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad?
I
Taip,
kept
taip.
sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
Jo,
Why are
kodėl jisai
you
padeda?
helping synths?
Nes
At
man
first,
įdomu
I
tas
just wanted to
visas.
see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I
Ai, nu,
decided to
čia
help
kaip
the ones
pažiūrėsi.
that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
If you met them, trust me, you wouldn't be that impressed.
They've eluded the SRB for decades. They've got to be incredible.
Nope.
With you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once.
But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium.
Probably best to talk about something
Man
else
reikia vaistų Virgiliui. Reikia mums
I know
raportuot
my
pas jį ir
father thinks
pasakyti.
it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me.
Oi, patikėk.
No offense.
Patikėk žiauriai tenais viršai, tai labai gero gyvenimo ten neduos.
Ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Ne. Čia jisai.
Do you require anything?
Kodėl jisai žolio? Ai, jau kad šluoja. Kur?
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad
Aš sakau,
have
kad
dedicated
kas
their
duoda
lives to
patirties
fight for
taškų.
your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB. If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Okay. Žiūrėk, dingo tavo tas įrankis, ar susikrovai kišenę.
Just a few high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
It depends on what you need.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Vienu žodžiu, pasvardus voksim dabar. Su Desdemonu pakalbėtų. Reikės. Nu ką, hebrantai. Tai va, šiandien labai daug veiksmo nebuvo, nu biški buvo minimaliai tenais, bet vis tiek. Tai ką, dėkui, kad žiūrėjote dar vieną epizodą kaip TarasGames.Lt TV žaidžia Fallout 4 iš PC platformos. Su jumis šį antradienį vakar buvo aš Mykolas. Ir ką, jeigu jums patiko šis epizodas, nepamirštam paspausti like po šio vaizdo įrašu, prenumeruoti mūsų kanalą, palikti komentarą. Taip pat galite sekti mūsų Facebook'e suradę TarasGames. Galite ir mane sekti Facebook'e suradę Mykolas GX. Aš lygiai taip pat vadinuosi YouTube ir Twitch. Twitch-e. Tai galite mane ir ten sekti. Susiradę Mykolas GX. Tai ką, susieksim rytoj su nauju Uncharted 4 epizodu. Ir iki kito karto, aš jums sakau, čiau.